Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome to Alaskan Road Truckers. It's now finally been released for everybody. So we covered this playtest last week, well, maybe 2 weeks ago now. And I want to see what's different. I have a couple of concerns about the game. I have some positives about the game. I haven't tried it since the playtest, mainly because I want you guys to get an honest reaction from me of what I think is, if anything's improved or not. Have they listened? Have they not? So this game, well, I say this game, so the developers of the game sent me a key. I had early access, but unfortunately the key didn't work, and I got in contact with them, and they put me on the run round, basically, without just giving me a straight answer of we weren't handing out any more keys. And, you know, that already for me has put me in a bad tone with them. Like, I don't need, you know, a freebie of sorts. I just need to know so I can plan my own day, plan what I need to do, and help these smaller developers, of course, because it's very important for them. And I can already see that some videos today haven't been too kind to this game. So we will definitely view it, and we're going to go with the positives and negatives like we did in the playtest. Hopefully they have improved and changed some things. Like I said, it's not been the best start, in my opinion, with the with them, especially with communication. Communication seems to be a big problem. So the game was also released today with this new DLC, the Mother Truckers Edition. So there's a DLC for $2.99, which is a fair price. It's apparently it's only going to be around for this week, I believe. It's a exclusively available on release week. So this DLC gives us some badass dude with tats. So maybe we'll play with him. I don't know. Since I've got loads of tattoos, I wouldn't say I'm badass. But flaming hot truck decals, the cattle killer 500 grill, the horniest hood ornament in Alaska, climate changer exhaust, and the ultra deluxe cab light set. Now, already out the bat throwing a DLC to bring the game up to the price of what they probably wanted to release it at is how I feel. You know, it's very minimalistic for an extra. I think they could have just thrown that in for people who buy the game this week. I think that would have been fair maybe, but you know, they've already promised new paid DLC. If we read the front here, stay tuned for a huge DLC with new map area and a wholly new type of challenge. So their roadmap, they do have a roadmap. The roadmap suggests that there will be an ice road extension by December of this year. I think it was 2023 I read. We will have to check that. Oh, you haven't shared this on Twitter? No, you can share it on Twitter for me, Glenn. So anyways, good evening to the people that are here so far. GV Lambo, Cheesy, Malaki, Sim Aviation, Blake, Glenn Bixley, good evening to you all. So yeah, so we're going to give this a bit of a run around. Now, I've managed to get my G920 working. Like on the playtest, it was making me run around in circles to get the wheels working. I believe that it's only Thrustmaster that are working currently with the game. From what I've seen and heard from a lot of people that have played it so far today, they've kind of messaged me saying, how do you do this? How do you do that? I don't know. Contact the devs as far as I'm concerned. I managed to get this working with a bit of messing. It's not too bad for the Thrustmaster, I must admit. It works. Well, it was working. We're going to play a new game. We'll see if this works. So what we're going to do, we're going to start a new game from the previous playtest because I want to play with my tats because, you know, I paid for him, so I want to play with him. Control close. Warm light. Okay, so this is doing nothing, right? Or is it just me? Okay, that does nothing. So that's already good. Okay, so let's create this profile. We need a new name. Okay, so what I plan to do, if all things going well after this stream, if I go back into this, apparently I'm not allowed to put InsideAgameR. I know, just put 7 on there. Must be an old profile still there. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you can't hear the game? Really? Was there no sound on that? Let me just check. I was recording earlier with my Oculus. No, there should be volume. Could you all hear that? I don't have any music. No, there is definitely volume. Okay, so we know the basics of the game. We know that the map is not a bad size. We go all the way up to Prudhoe Bay. This is the main road that most people are interested in, the ice road. This is the one that we know the most, from Fairbanks, Coldfoot, all the way up to Prudhoe Bay. And obviously, that's from the TV show Ice Road Truckers. So this game was delayed for quite a while. It seems to have had a name change. I don't know if that's just to try and rebrand itself from those issues of being so delayed. I don't know. But yeah, so it's now what it is. There is no game audio. Oh, okay. So, like I said, I was messing around with VR stuff. There should definitely be volume. It's showing here that there's volume on my side. Let me just redo that. Okay, it's interesting because it does say that there is audio, so why have I got no sound? Let's put the music up for a second. Do I get any music here? No, of course not. Let's just have a look here. Master volume's on. I've turned the music down. Yeah, everything else should be there. So my stream is showing that there are footprints making noise. So what's wrong with the game now? Look, we haven't even started and you're causing me problems. Okay, let's just okay, why is there no game audio? Is there definitely no game audio? Because it is showing audio on OBS. So OBS is picking up the audio, but no, it's not showing the audio. This is interesting as hell. I'm getting audio in here. Well, the music I can't, because obviously it might cause some issues. I'll put the background music on. Maybe. Look, I'll turn it on for a minute till we fix this issue. I need to turn the radio on though. We need to get in the truck. Okay, let me just sort this out. All I can think of is there's try and audio capture. It is on audio capture. I'm going to try and delete this one. This also be removed for all your scenes. Okay, I am going to create a new audio source here. Just give me a second. Just 1 second. Just going to try and see if this works. Because currently now, everything is buggered. Just 1 second. 1 second. Hopefully we'll get this audio sorted. I'm not sure. Hang on. All right, can you guys hear the birds now? Can you hear my footsteps? Michael Hadley, professional? Ah, you know, it's already a bad start, isn't it? Are you hearing the footsteps now? I've redone the audio. You can hear the birds. Okay, so I've redone the audio and it seems to have worked. Let's move on. Hey, Speedy, good. Audio is back. Okay, so that was my bad. That's not their bad, that's my bad. But I do need to turn their music off because I don't think it's going to... I'm not sure it's going to... My YouTube is going to like it. Okay, so as we know, we got the truck, we get the first truck. We're going to get it inside. I'm praying to God the wheel's still going to work. Because we played with an Xbox controller last time. And yeah, I definitely want to hopefully get this working. There you go, look, we'll turn on the heater. So I've actually put my handbrake and stuff to keys on my... Hang on, why has all this appeared? Why are all these... What the hell? Okay, I'm not sure what's happened, so let's move on. So, my light should work off my wheel. Okay, so it does look like things are working. There we go. Now the audio is going to be very loud. I remember now, this truck was quite loud, and now I don't have any of my filters, so we might have to play around with this a little bit until I fix that. Jingle. Sound effects volume. We'll just turn that down a little bit so the truck's not too loud. Oh yeah, we need to hook it up. That's always a good sign too. I just wanted to see if it was working. So yeah, the Thrustmaster does seem to work. The only thing I would say is stiff. It shouldn't be this stiff. I turned off all the settings there. Okay. We'll try again. I just blame them now. We can't blame them for everything. To be fair, look, the positives of this game, and I'm going to be very honest, the biggest positive of the game is this. The more of the simulation side of... We get to actually do more in and outside of the truck, and it is huge. You know, it's something that I think we've missed in truck simulators. I don't think any... I mean, look, On the Road Trucking tried to do this, but they just failed miserably, unfortunately, on the road trucks. Now, they did manage to get themselves onto console, but yeah, it wasn't very good, and we all know that they weren't very good. Okay. Let's turn the truck back on. So yeah, so the wheels, there is a dead zone. And it was the same with the controller. The wheel turns quite a bit before the wheel does turn, but it is working. So I'm hoping for a more improved driving experience than what we played on the playtest. Okay, so we're off and running, guys. We're off and running. Is the audio fine now? What a disaster. I think I came into the stream mad, didn't help. So this is still one big problem for me. The gear ratio is still a bit naff. I feel like there's between the first couple of gears there's just not enough. And there seems to be a bit of a dead zone. And still with the steering, there's a slight dead zone as well. I've already pulled out on the road. I didn't actually key a button for looking left and right. It's probably something we should have done. Okay, so when you turn a corner, the indicator doesn't automatically switch itself off. That's something else that needs to be looked at. There is nothing more annoying than that. Hey, Carsten Nissan, good evening. How many of you guys picked this up today and are playing this today? How many of you guys are actually playing this? What do you guys think? What are your honest opinions before I get too far into this today? I think from the playtest, the big ones that I really needed looking at were the AI. We had that battery bug with the alternator. Hopefully that's gone now. We'll find out soon. Some optimization was needed, but I'd say that might come as they develop. What I'd like to see is hopefully we see some patching quite early on, some updates. Well, that's what happens when the developer gives you a runaround. Well, yeah, that's it. Like I said, all they had to tell me was, no, sorry, we're not going to fix the key that the key site gave me the wrong one, and yeah, at least I would have known what I was doing today. Now, I'll be honest with you, I live in Ireland, my Wi-Fi is bad, all of you guys that are regulars on the channel know, and I was a bit worried I wasn't going to be able to get the game, buy it, download it in time for a stream. I don't stream Thursdays, Fridays is Omsi. So yeah, I was a bit under the rush because I didn't want to put out you know, a scheduled stream tonight for me not to be able to do it. But if I schedule a stream too late, it causes another issue, if you know what I mean. Also, if you want to use my instant gaming link, this game is currently for €11.99 in euros. If you use my instant gaming link, you will help donate a little bit to my channel. So yeah, it's a lot cheaper. With the DLC, it's only €13.99 in euros, so in pounds it's probably like a tenner. So if any of you are thinking that you want to pick it up with a bit of discount, Instant Gaming, I'll put my link in the chat there if you want it. It's on my Discord. If you just use my link when you purchase the game, yeah, you help donate a little bit to the channel. Oh, Craig, I was too busy plugging myself. So the AI there was just doing silliness. It slowed down way too much. There's no need for that. Things are going very slow here. Huge fan of the content, man. I'm from Kansas City. Yes, Kansas. I'm a Chiefs fan. We love Kansas. How's Mini Cooper doing? It's 992, right? And you know all about my car. Yeah, it's actually doing really well. I've been doing a bit of work on it in the last week. It needed new headlights, needed rewiring. The adjusters, they run on springs and they're all rusted and gone. So I was replacing and upgrading the front light system recently. See, this is dire. Come on, truck. Up we go. Look at all of that on the wheel. Barely turns the truck. So this road has got no speed limit, but the AI wants to do 20 miles an hour. I know you're a truck, mate, but that's a killer. Move out the way. We're all Kansas City fans here. Yeah, look, this is, I really don't like this dead zone. I think even though they're a small development team, I think if you're going to bring out a game that requires a wheel, it doesn't require a wheel, but if you're going to let, you know, a simulation of a truck, I think you really need to put a bit more effort into getting more wheels working. Because I feel like it's going to cause a lot of issues for a lot of people. Everyone wants to drive a wheel. Anyone that has a wheel is lucky enough to have a wheel will only want to play this with a wheel. Now, we played with an Xbox controller last week, and it was okay. It was a bit clunky. It's a bit like playing ETS on a controller. Not my favourite thing to do. But I definitely think number one of their priority list needs to be get more wheels working. You know, this game keeps going full stream, I'll be impressed. Well, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Like I said, there are some positives. The outside, the simulation of the game, I think, are huge pros. Like, it gives that more kind of simulation game feeling, I suppose. Like sometimes with ETS, you just drive up and down. I know you refuel and you sleep, but it's not the same. It's nice to be able to move around a little bit. See, look at this. What are we doing? He just brake checked me. Did you see that? Did everyone see that? Live in Missouri though, not Kansas. Hope it's all as well. Have you ever done a burnout in your bus or in your Mini? No, I haven't. I'll be honest. The Mini's too important to me to be burning out. But my main car, yeah, I burn out all the time. Ah, freaking hell. I mean, there's no speed limit here, and we're not even doing 10 miles an hour. Come on. I think there are less AI cars than there were on the playtest. Maybe that was their way of kind of trying to fix some of the issues for like a short-term fix. I don't know really what's changed from the playtest so far, apart from a few bugs that obviously needed to be fixed. I'm not sure if much else has at the moment. Okay, I need to remember that key now as well. That brings up my my mirrors, because I can't see anything. So my plan with this game was to make a video series of kind of trucking diaries or something, but I think I might wait for a patch or two, possibly. But they do have the chance. Look, I know they're already thinking about bringing new content and stuff, and that's all well and good. I like the news of new content, but what I also like to see is that we're getting improvements to the base game. There's no point adding more stuff to do when the basics need fixing. And I think being a small team as well is very important that they get on top of those kind of, you know, it's all great. Bring out DLC, you know, yeah, great. Make more money is brilliant. We all love money, but, you know, you got to get people to buy into the product. Like, I know ETS and ATS have traffic issues, but man, nothing like this. This is bonkers. I must admit, the truck reminds me of like a mobile game. The truck itself, I mean, not being able, I know they can't get the licensing, which is not their fault, but I don't know, it makes me, it looks like it's from a mobile game. You not think? All them bloody trees getting in my way. Okay, let's leave this here. We'll move on. Parking master me, look at that. Okay, so engine off. Need to turn my lights off before they cause me a problem. Turn that heater off as well. So when you turn the heater off, for some reason it turns the indicator on. What the hell is going on now with this? See? As you go to leave the door. There we go, thank God. Hey, Busey Fom, good night. Bro, safe journey. We will try to stay safe for sure. What's going on here? Okay. Let's talk to this fella. Let's get our money. Okay, and we got a 5-star rating for that job too. Okay. 1 second. I just need to find out what that button was to bring up the... No, not change camera. No. Ah, virtual mirrors V. That's the one. Yeah, that's better. Can't drive without them. Why is this flashing yellow? Okay, let's what are we up to next? We need to be going to our new base, right? It's here. HQ. There we go. So I'm assuming that's what we need to do next. Guide? I'd say that's what we got to do next. Let's go to that, do that. Come on, Nancy, good evening. It looks good. Yeah, it's alright, it's not bad. Specsavers offers cheap eye test. It's okay. I mean, if you pick it up on a key site, like I said, the price that Instant Gaming has it on today, I was quite surprised. So yeah, you can pick it up pretty cheap if you want to. We do have some glaring issues. I kind of wish I could nearly just turn off the AI and drive without AI. I feel like that might feel better. Maybe we can. Maybe I'll have a look at that in a second. I don't really not like driving without AI, but when they don't even do the speed limit, yeah, you just can't be behind them. And it's very unrealistic on a small Alaskan road that a truck will be overtaking cars and stuff. Like, it's just, that just doesn't happen. Okay, yeah, wow, we're sliding everywhere. Come on. I can't even turn that corner. Need proper wheel support. Be a great start for a driving game. Yeah, look, I think that's one thing that they need to look at very quickly. I mean, I know they keep saying that. I mean, even at the home screen, they say we're a small team, so we can't offer this support. But you see, you know, my gaming, not my, you know, my garage. You know, one solo developer has steering wheel support. Monbanzu, one solo developer steering wheel support. You know, we could go on with this list. My Summer Car, absolute shit show of a game, really, has steering wheel support for all wheels. You know, I do think, especially at the Xbox, the thing that was getting me was the Xbox steering wheels weren't working. The ones that have like the Xbox buttons. That's what seemed to be what I've seen on a lot of reviews and stuff. So, like, you know, if we're gonna port this to console, they'll have to do something for sure. Okay, it's my headquarters, so we'll just park how we want. Hey, Mike Ray. Have you done Thief Simulator 2 yet? Yeah, we did that a couple of days before release. I do need to go back and do some more. I'm going to tell you the games that are coming up this week. We're going to be going back to Police Simulator, Patrol Officers, or what they called. There's the new crime scene update on the 19th, which is Friday, so we're probably going to do that on Sunday. I want to do a bit of Thief Simulator next week. Yeah, there's quite a few other bits that I want to get up and done with. I must admit. Okay, so we're inside the office. It doesn't seem to be telling me what I need to do. Like before, it seemed to tell me do this, do that. Clearly, we now just allowed to do what we want. Okay, grants access to your own HQ. We've already got that, so we've got no points for any of these things yet. Let's go to the computer then. Let's have a look. Okay, so truck dealer. We're not allowed to look at any of these. So it is just the same truck. That can't be right. Do we have more looking trucks? I think the game's about to freeze. Oh, there we go. This is the one that comes with the, basically the DLC that comes with this week's exclusive. This is the truck. Well, you know, you get the bars, you get the horns, you get the stacks. Oh, we're allowed to buy it for 0. You need an extra parking slot to buy a new truck. Okay, can I sell my truck? Probably not. Oh yeah, there doesn't seem to be much there. Okay, so if we manage HQ then, what would cost me for more parking? 2 grand. I'm spending that money. We have 11,000. So this side of things I really like. I must admit, this is another part of the game that I really like. That I'm quite excited to get a bit deeper into. But I do want to buy my special truck because... Okay, so is that brought? It does seem like that has just been brought. Okay, so let's have a look at jobs then. We're currently here. Tucked away nicely. Okay, so only got to be 1 star. Where are you going? You're going all the way over there. And you're going all the way down there. Now, I think we might go south because I didn't actually look very much at going south. Yeah. Okay, let's track to that place. There's my new truck. Okay, hang on. Go buy my truck again. Something went wrong. Pretty sure steering wheel support is part of Unity and Unreal. You just install as part of the game build. Oh, yeah, like, so that side of things I don't understand. Like, if someone said to me it's hard, then I'd have to believe them. Go to sell and select your old truck. You can't sell it without a second truck. Oh, okay. Well, apparently I didn't even buy my other one. Okay, are you brought this time? Okay, that's where I sleep. Do I have any food and stuff sitting around in here? No, but I can sleep here. I swear there is a little kitchen, isn't there? There is. It's down here, I bet. Is there food in the fridge that we can take with us? Not really. Alright, well, we'll just take that. I was hoping that we might have some food here. But we can cook, look. We can put our pizzas in there, or we got the microwave. Which is all very nice. Okay. Aha, my truck is here. That's all I care for. So we're going to go around in the badass. You have another truck in use. What do? Do I have to park it then, probably? Okay, let's park it up. Okay, it looks like I need to do something on the computer to say which truck I want to drive. Obviously. I mean, I just want to drive the damn truck. I think if it's there, I should be allowed to just get in it. I mean, if we don't have staff in the game... Okay, so I've just taken that, sold that for 20,000. That actually means I'm gonna build my workshop for 10 grand. I don't have the required perk. Okay, can't do that yet. We need the. We need that, do we? Bugger. Okay. I can't do any of that yet. Where's my perks gone? How do I see my perks? I've forgotten what the key was. Here they are. Okay, so... yeah, that's fair enough. We need to unlock them to make this place bigger. And we'll do that. First things first, let's get in the truck. Let's go do this job. Didn't mean to do that. I was just kind of hoping we could that's not right. Let's get into my truck. I have another truck in use. Are you messing with me? I don't have any other trucks. I've sold the other truck. This is my truck. Oh, for God's sake. So how do I tell it what truck I'm using? Okay. We have just put the extra parking there for no reason. There must be a way for me to tell it what truck I'm driving, right? Try cancelling the... I haven't taken the job. So all I've done was map where we were going. See, look, you can't take... I can't take any jobs till I'm there, I'm assuming. Yeah, look, we've not taken any job yet. Press the order, press the icon, add waypoint, destination, navigate, zoom. Yeah, there must be a way for me. Bad MT is my truck, okay? So that's the truck. This is the bad MT. Another truck in use. That's it. We get a free truck and I've broken my game. Okay, I'm gonna try and sell it and see if it'll let me buy it again for free. I don't know. I don't know what to do. We'll play Office Simulator. You can't sell, you need at least one truck. Own 3 trucks at once. Okay, so apparently I now own 3 trucks. You can't sell because you need at least one truck. What the... Okay, so where are all my trucks? The game's obviously bugged out. Right, I am locked out of my own truck. Okay, so the only other thing I can think about here is going to the main menu. Let's load back in and see what happens, right? Because, I mean, we could do... That is the first profile that we did. We could go back to that. They're all trucked off. Yeah, I'm not sure. The bad... I mean... The bad MT is the truck we own. Apparently I own 3 of them. But I can't sell any of them. Oh, there's one. Where did you fly out from? Hey, look, it's a ghost. What's it doing? I think it got drunk. Can I drive it though? No, apparently I have another truck in use. Holy pooing Christ. Okay, so this profile is broken. I'm gonna go back to the profile we made during the playtest. Which is sad because I want my tattoo man, so I'll have to do it again. Okay, so, you know, we know there's now another issue. Yeah, apparently they don't. Maybe the bears drive them. Maybe. I have a feeling we broke this profile too. Right. I don't even have parking spots here. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see what we can do here then. Hey, look, nothing's costing me any money. I'm broken. Broken the game. No, it's broken. Like, I can't come out of the PC. I can't even exit the game. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do, for my apologies here, I'm going to close the game on Steam. We're going to have to do it again. And I'm going to have to start a new profile. Yeah, that's what we can do. Pay $2.99 for that truck. I'm not even allowed to drive it. Hey, Simo, thanks for showing me the game. Yeah, maybe just hold off a little bit. Now, one thing I do want to know is, did it save my steering wheel settings? It looks like it has. Okay, well done. I applaud. So we're gonna have to start a new game. We'll try not to break this one. Now, actually, the only problem I've got here is if we press continue, I need to delete these other profiles now because we know they don't work. New game. I want this fella. Here we go. So this warm and light clothes doesn't do anything.
Good morning, truckers of Alaska. Josh from Truck Stop Radio here. It's a beautiful day outside with clear skies and the sun shining.
So if we go back to the beginning of the stream where you had no volume, you can now listen.
I hope it's the last breath of winter, folks.
So it's your last
Hey,
day.
Mads, good evening. Welcome. Nice to see you here again. It's nice. Seeing you quite often now.
Well, good luck starting your own business. I heard the previous owner left a welcome package at your new place. Maybe it's something useful, although myself, I'd rather get a cake.
Watch out for possible weather changes, but don't let rain or snow spoil your travels.
The old owner left me a present, my new truck that doesn't work. The name change. It took a long time to figure what they're going to call themselves. I can't believe we've got to do it again. Okay. On the road again. Okay, let's get out of here. Hey, Jonathan, good evening. The previous edit just got up and quit. Yeah, that's it. He said, freak that, I'm not driving this crap. Oh, okay. Don't know what happened there, the game died. So I'm glad I've gone through the stream to find out the quirks, because like I said, I do want to make a video series, and I won't be so irate making videos once I know what issues are ahead of me. That's why I kind of like doing the stream beforehand, just going through everything, what was fixed, what was not fixed. Okay, let's try and deliver this with a bit of speed. Look at this dead zone. It only just starts turning like there. Sorry, I was trying to read the chat there, but I completely missed. This is what happens when you spend 5 years developing a game and 1 week testing and decide to release during the playtest. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, they've had plenty of time. I'm pretty sure it was 2 years late nearly by the end. I mean, we had that first trailer, and this game looked like it was going to be the next big thing. Everyone expected it to kind of blow, or at least catch up to ETS, ATS out of the water, you know. I wonder if that's why they changed their name. Was the name changed because of the bad press surrounding the original name? Because of obviously all the delays, all of this and that. I mean, I'm not even doing 50. Even the response, look how far the wheels turned. It doesn't do very much. Hey Cheesy, no worries mate, catch you later. Thanks for popping in for a while. Very kind of you. I just want to get this delivery done so I can actually do some of my own things. Look at this. My bad. But it just skids on, nothing really happens. I think if you're doing any kind of driving game, there are a few main things that need to be looked at. One, how the driving feels, how the performance of what you're driving, how does it feel, i.e. gear ratios, weight, all those kind of things. And like these dead zones and stuff, it's a bit poor. The other thing is wheel support. I still think that's going to be a big concern until they get that kind of up and running. And AI is very important. If your game is based on driving on roads for 90% of the game, you have to have some sort of half okay AI. Now, it's fine having the cars they have. I don't care what they look like. They're fine. They look okay. They look quite good. There's a few variants of things we see. We see a few trucks, a few other bits and pieces. But like they need to stick to at least the road conditions, like speed limits. If there's a speed limit, I'm all for it. I'll drive 25 miles an hour, no problem. But if the AI are doing 10 to 12, it makes no sense to me. That's not an enjoyable experience because then I'm doing the unrealistic thing of overtaking. And you don't do that. And there goes the simulation. Now, the thing that masks a lot of the big issue for me is the fact that we can get out of the truck, we can eat, we can drink, and we can fix various little small things. Now we say fix, we can change by pressing a key on the keyboard various items of the truck. And I'm a bit concerned that too many people now are going to get cut up into that world of it's okay because we get to do this. It's not okay. This is a driving game first for me, and I'm sorry, I don't enjoy driving this at all. There's no fun into driving this truck right now. Okay, apparently opening the doors, turning on the truck. The dead zone is really bad. Kenneth, good evening. Welcome, mate. Yeah, you know, so for me, I can forget graphics. You know what? I can drive this all day long and I can be happy with it. I don't care for graphics for me. I'm not... It's even like flight simulators, like people say about X-Plane and Microsoft's. Yeah, you're right. There is different graphics between the two. X-Plane you might feel like is more like this, and ETS, ATS is like Microsoft Flight Simulator. But like you need to have the basic principles of the drive. The drive has to feel realistic. I feel like some of the roads are still very clunky. There seems to be weird dips. Now, I've not been to Alaska. Maybe this is what Alaska roads are like. Look, I know once we get to the ice road, I'm all for it being a bit different. But the three fundamentals are, if you're making a driving simulator, the drive of the truck, i.e. weight, feel, all that kind of stuff. Like if I'm carrying a heavy cargo, I want to feel that within the truck. Now the gear ratios of this truck are not good. Now maybe when we get to upgrade trucks, do they get better? That could be a possibility, but we haven't played the game enough to know that yet. Seriously? Have I not got it in enough for you? Oh, fuck. It just said to me I had 3-star parking. Can I drag it? No, not even connected a little bit. Okay, so my little dead eye is not coming up. So, even though it said I have parking position of 5-star, I can't believe we're doing this again. This is going to break my save. So, we have 5-star parking. Ah, thank you. Okay, let's go to our next location. Another game to avoid. What can I make of it? But Tally Try Farmer, you know what? It's one of those ones, it could get better. And like a little bit of work, a bit of patching. And this could be decent. Like I said, a bit of work on, you know, I don't want a DLC in December. You know, I want this game to be the way that I want to play a trucking sim. I'd rather put a delay on a DLC. Unless between now and then they fix all these issues. Now, we've had nearly 2 weeks since the playtest, and as far as I can see, the AI don't crash into each other anymore, but they're doing that stupid shit there. You can see where they're just stopping. And now he's going again. That's not fixed. You know, I think if you fix the wheel support so the wheel actually feels like we're driving, like me to be doing this is ridiculous. Like I'm moving my wheel side to side and not much is happening here. And look, even if you turn it low, so I'll just turn it low to here now and it'll just skid on there, you know. Like that. Oh shit. And the AI is the first thing that needs to get fixed in this game for sure. But they have something to mask these issues, and that is getting the quirk of being able to get out and walk around. And you know, people say, "Oh, it's okay," because it's not okay. I want to be able to drive, you know. The radio on this isn't very good either. The guy stops like every 30 seconds to do a 5-second chat. Now, I don't want to play it because I don't know if the music is copyright infringed or not, but the radio on here as well is after 10-15 minutes in your truck going down the road, the guy's just repeating himself. It drives you bananas. Absolutely bananas. Right, not going to make the mistake this time. I'm going to prig this truck into here and we're going to sell it first before I do anything else. Now this is a risk, and the reason why it's a risk is because I bought a truck with the DLC. I want to drive my badass, whatever they called it, MT. So let's see how we go. Hey pal, can you use controller pad? And will it play on a gaming laptop? Depends how good your gaming laptop is. You might want to read their minimum specs requirements. I've seen some issues, people saying that there's toasting CPUs and stuff. You need to check that out a little bit more yourself. But yeah, it works alright. I did the playtest with a controller. Today I'm using a steering wheel. And it's okay. It's okay with both, to be honest. Oh no, I need to own at least one truck. Okay, so this is where I fell into that issue. Okay. Perfect. We built that. Truck dealer. Special. Let it load up. Show more details. That is now brought, as far as I'm concerned. They're both out there. So if I own both these trucks, I feel I should be able to get in and out of them as I please. And now it's going to tell me I'm assigned to the other one. So how do I tell the game that I don't want to use that truck anymore? Because we don't want to sell them all. Why do we want to sell them? We don't want to do that. Let's see, is there anything in the guide about owning trucks? Truck management. Refueling radiant. No, I don't care about repairs. How do we change? And that's status. Inventory. All trucks in inventory, it means if you change trucks, you don't have to transfer items one to another. They will be transferred automatically. Okay, so if you have stuff from one fridge to go to another fridge, that's fine. How do I change what truck I want to be? There doesn't seem to be anything here. You can buy new trucks via the Truck Dealer app when using the desktop PC. Yes, yes, yes. Title vehicle. If you don't have it, build it using the base manager. Trucks require unlocking a... Yeah, okay, that's fine. How do I pick my truck? Assignments. I don't think it's there. Ah, changing trucks. Switch another truck. You must park the one you're currently using in one of the parking spaces at HQ. Only then can you get into another truck and start driving it. The inventory from your truck will automatically move to a new one. Okay, I'm going to turn this round facing the other way. Because if that's the case, then fair enough, whatever, but Peter, I don't want to tell people what they should and shouldn't buy. If you look at my instant gaming link, Peter, if you pick it up using my link, you can buy this game for less than 10 euros. That is probably worth it. Okay, so it says if this is parked in here, I am allowed to use any truck I want. That's what the game says. The truck has to be parked that way round. Ugh. Okay, well at least we know for the future. So inside this truck, it's absolutely no different. It just looks a little bit different on the outside. Let's go to the map. Let's actually try and do a bloody job. Because... can't handle it anymore. Why is it not telling me where these jobs are going now? It's a bit sad. Can't do any of them anyways. Okay, so before it was telling me where that job was going. Now we're not getting that. Alright, let's go to the meat shop. Let's do it. Alright, let's try and get at least one run done today. Oh, we just skid on the roads. Maybe the roads think there's ice everywhere. Look at that. This parking spot is taken. Okay, I don't know what that is. It thinks we're parking now. What the f... I can't go any further. Ah, for sake. Dustin Johnson, can't wait for this release on PS5. Are you sure? Let's hope by the time they do that, they fix this crap. Okay. Let's get recovered to somewhere. We'll tow it back to the road just to see. Right. Okay. Could be a damaged truck, it could have been, but you think something would have flashed to tell me that there was a bit of damage. And all I did was tow it back to the road, so if it was damaged, where's my damage now? I didn't put it anywhere. You know, I didn't send it to be fixed. Parking spot is taken. What is this crap now? What parking spot? Oh. I'm sorry, but turning this truck doesn't even feel like I'm turning a truck. I just want to take one load with my truck that I paid for. And how long has the stream been so far? We're probably nearly 10 o'clock. Come on. All I want to do is take a load with the truck. Like, when you're driving like that, it looks nice. You know, you got the mountains there, and it all looks kind of nice out the window. And then you turn the wheel, and then it's, you know... Visually, I've got no issue with the game. It's alright. But this truck is locked to 52 miles an hour without a trailer and with a trailer. So if you had a speed limiter, because this is the, say, the Class C truck, if I was to take a load, I would expect not to be able to reach 52 miles an hour unless maybe going downhill or something. But look at this, like, crazy. Casting, no workers. You can buy your own trucks, but yeah, no workers. Not that I know of anyways. I'm pretty sure there is none. Say something that they'll need to add later on, if they do. Okay, give me something to do. Right, the foreman's there. Alright, let's take this one. It's not worth very much money. I just want to see where it's going. We're going into town. Okay, I thought we might be going somewhere else. Okay, I'm going to cancel that order. I want to have a look what other ones they have. Where are they going? See, why? Before, I was allowed to click on them, and it showed me where they went. Now, even when I click, like, I have to know where they're going, do I? Hey, you know what? Let's just take this one. We'll do a long one. Where are we going now, then? We're going down here. Okay, that's good, because we're going to see somewhere else. This is my trailer. Flashing at me, right? Consoles right now don't have any good trucking games, so I'm excited for this one. Well, you know, ETS, ATS will come to consoles. It's their next big goal. Yeah, you're right, though. You've only got on-the-road trucking. You've got that new American truck one. There is one called Trucks. I don't know if it's any good, though. I know it's only console only. But, yeah, ATS and ETS are going to console eventually. They're building their own games engine for it. So it will happen. Really? There you go. By the time it comes to console, though, you'd expect a lot of these issues to be fixed anyways, so I don't see it going to console anytime this year. And it, you know, I'd quite like to see quite a lot of patching and fixing done. When you get the polished version going to console, I think is what you need, because I think sending a buggy mess is not a good idea. But who am I to say anything? Who am I? Who am I? That's annoying. When you want to go in your door and you keep opening your bonnet. Okay, I'm gonna eat my chocolate bar. Alright, let's get out of here. Where's the gate? How do I come in? I'm just looking at the mileage down there. It says we got 3.8 miles until the next turn. So between here and the top of the road, they're calling that 6 miles. Hang on, that's not right. 600 meters maybe. So we've got 320 miles to go. Hey Dustin, yeah, DLC's fine, but like I said, there's a lot of issues with the game. I'd rather get them fixed before we start thinking about DLCs, personally. Because you'll notice there'll be a big drop-off of players. You might get good, you know, first week sales, but if the game doesn't get patched well enough, they don't fix all these driving issues and all these other problems before DLCs, who's going to buy them? Nobody wants to buy something that doesn't work, you know? And the first thing is to fix AI going 30 miles an hour in a 55. Because, yeah. Trucks don't overtake cars. Not here in Ireland very often anyways, unless you're unless you're doing what they're doing now, going this slowly you might. But it's finally nice to get out on the road and just do a bit of driving. Explore a few more towns on the map. No snow yet, no. We're currently in spring, summer, so I think you kind of, I mean, obviously if you go north, now like I said, I do want to go up to Prudhoe Bay and stuff and have a look, but you know, the ice road season is only 12 weeks a year, and it'd be kind of nice if that was how it was in the game, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be snow and ice when you got there, whenever you want. But yeah, unfortunately we're going south. Our trucking reputation isn't enough to get those kind of jobs yet. To do the jobs up there, you need a bit more reputation, probably. I mean, I like my horns on the bonnet. That makes me happy. Like, going around that corner, you can see the truck doesn't fit on the road properly. It's something just not quite feeling right between the truck and the road. So 24 miles an hour. You know, now he just brakes. Alright, let's try and get past him this time. Where I'm at seems to be playing quite nice. We'll be sorted soon, I'm sure. I mean, look, FPS and stuff is fine, yeah, that sense. But if you're driving this with the wheel in front of me and you see how much I'm turning a wheel to get no reaction out of the truck. It's not, it doesn't feel great, if I'm honest. Like, even that small hill, like, I'm sorry, trucks don't struggle that badly. Like, the gear ratios aren't quite correct under your feet. Oh crap, now we're gonna crash. And I managed to avoid it. Like now, what's going on? I'm not even going up a hill, but oh, there's a car stuck to the back of me now. Get off. That's his problem. Like when you're going in a straight line and stuff, yeah, it looks nice. Don't get me wrong, I've got no issues with graphics. FPS at the moment have been very good. I think they've been better than the playtest. The playtest, there are a lot of tears here and there. They seem to have sorted a lot of that loading, the far away loading. I think that's what was causing the issue. So they've definitely done some stuff on that. Like, it's not all bad, you know. It's definitely not all bad. There's some good points here. There's definitely a base that they could build on. But like I said, I just hope that it's not, you know, DLC, DLC, DLC before we get big fixes. You know, it's a driving simulator. The AI are absolutely terrible. The truck itself has big steering dead zones. Now, I thought it was just last week because I was playing with an Xbox controller, thinking that's probably the way it was. But with a wheel, I shouldn't be feeling dead zones. But it looks great. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I could sit back here and I could quite happily just chill around, drive about. Yeah, you know, I'm more than happy. Absolutely, absolutely no dramas there. And we get to go out. We'll go to the shop in a minute and we will buy some stuff and mess about a bit. Yeah, I've got absolutely no issues on that front. They definitely have a solid base. But we got to remember that this game is 2 years behind deadline as well. So let's not forgive them on that. If it's taken them that long to get to this stage, I think they've been in development for nearly 5 years. Is that something? Is that where I think I read that somewhere earlier? I need to have a look at the roadmap again. I can't remember what's coming next. Is it more customization and stuff? I know it's supposed to be December. I mean, think about December. What are we now? We're, you know, middle of October. So really a month away and the next DLC's out. Depending on how much that DLC's already finished, maybe. But yeah, hopefully we get a lot of driving fixes. But I have a feeling that they're not going to get fixed. I don't think the way that this truck drives is going to change. These dead zones are going to change. I don't see it happening. I think that's just the way they've got it programmed. I don't see it going anywhere. And you know what? I can live with it. You know, I really could live with it as long as they fix the AI. The AI really needs, like this now. Like, I can't even see brake lights now. I don't even know, does he have lights on the rear? All the points of interest on my map as well, look. So here, this is what gets me. We're here now. And we're going to be making a turn here, and there seems to be a fuel station here. So we got all these places that I could do jobs from, and look at the map in the left-hand corner where my head is. If I just turn off my camera here quickly for you, and we go back into the game, there are no points of interest on that mini-map. So there's nothing there. So I don't know when my next fuel station is until I see it. I don't see the point of having that mini-map. Nearly, you know? It already tells me when I need to make turns. Like, what I need to know is, like, where am I going to get my next job from? Where is the next shop? Look, there's point of interest here. These are where you're supposed to take photos. They're supposed to be interest points. You go buy a camera, you take pictures, and you can put them on the board back at your workshop. Again, like the idea, something to do. No problem with that. I'll probably do some. And but they're not on my mini map. So if I don't know they're here, I'm just gonna drive past them. Now I'm gonna pull into this shop just to see what they sell, get some supplies. Oh, my steering wheel's broken. What have I done? So from coming out of the game, my steering wheel's not the same anymore. Ah. Okay, now that is your fault. Simon, I am completely blaming you. Okay, what's happened here? I've got force feedback disabled, but force feedback is now on because the force feedback was horrible. And, okay, so now I've got to drive with it on, I suppose. Just gonna have a little nose in the shop. Fried chicken uncooked. Instant soup uncooked. That's fine. This stuff gives us the better stuff. I mean, I suppose we could have some stuff kicking around as well. He will sell it. You can buy the camera here. Truck batteries. Wipers. Cloth. Evokes pain. I don't know why we'd have pain. Okay, my inventory's full, so we're going to have to go to the truck here quickly. And I want to put some things in the truck itself. Now, there is a storage container down here. Toolbox. Can I not put any of this stuff in? No, that's full, I think. Ah, that just got rid of my... Okay, so I just got rid of the wipers, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, so we'll go in the back here. We've got some containers. Okay, I had some... I got my winter coat in here. So, like, truck battery... There's some things in here. And I like that they spoil as well. I like that. That is something I do like. Okay, so I need to rebuy them wipers. There's already some coolant and stuff in there. So you know what? I'll leave that as is. I'll buy some more snacks. I mean, look at that. 10% doesn't do anything. And that cost me $7. Okay, I feel like I brought enough rubbish. So if I go in here and I get my cloth out, I can use it to wipe the windows. And that will give me points. I think it's meant to be for when it's like really icy and stuff. Oh, freaking hell, my handbrake's not engaged. So like if you're out there and it's really snowy, like things like this is cool. Like I like that we're going to need jacket. We can put the snow chains on. We can put the frost cover over the radiator because you don't want frost going in there. Like all those kind of things about this game, I really, really like. It's just some of the other bits. You must have a scraper. I thought I could use a cloth to do this. I swear we were able to wipe it down. Maybe I can't on this one. Okay, well that's sad. Maybe it was the no. Okay, so my map has gone buggered here now too. There we go. I can get you some ciggies. Probably cheaper on here than they are in real life. Yeah, no points of interest on the mini-map, so when we pass things, like, if you saw that you were going past the photo place, you'd stop and take a picture on a route or something. If you don't see them there, unless you're looking for them and you mark it, you know, you're not going to go to them. I mean, these towns look nice. Don't get me wrong. I think these all look nice. They look alright. They do the job. No complaints by me. But what do you guys think? You know, you've watched this now for a couple of hours, and you know we've had a few issues. There's been some good points, a lot of bad points, but some good points. You know, what do you guys think? What are your impressions? You know. Oh, so we sit behind a car. I mean, we've only got 3 hours left in the game. And that seems to go down every 5 seconds a minute. We'll never get there. Head inside. Is it worth it? And well, if you were here for the first hour, you'd definitely say probably not. We've fell into a lot of issues. There's some good bits and there's some bad bits. If they start... Oh, this car is just stuck to my trailer. Get off. And it depends on the next couple of updates for me to recommend this game to someone, to say yep or no. It would definitely... I definitely need to see what direction they go in. If they start fixing some of the things that I feel that are an issue, then happy days, but if they don't and they start just doing other things, then yeah, I'd be a bit disappointed. Gamer Guy, you think this game looks better than ATS? Are you bananas? Are you blind? I don't know. This does not look better than ATS. The graphics on ATS, I'm sorry, are 10 billion% better than this. Like, if this is a forest, where are all the trees for a start? Like, this is not a forest. Gamer Guy, welcome to being a channel friend. Nah, this does not look better. It doesn't look better. Look at the truck. The truck inside. Now, I've got no issues with how it looks, but it's plain. Like, they're not able to have the licensing and stuff. Like, it's very plain. Hopefully they'll bring out stuff. I think the next update is supposed to be we can customize a bit more. I need to have a look more at the customization of the truck. Gamer Guy, look, this is the problem. Everyone's going to get caught up on the fact that yes, we can change oil. Yes, well, you don't change the oil, you just top it up. But, you know, yes, there are some things that we can do around the truck maintenance-wise. Yes, 150%, that is awesome. I like that. But it discards the fact, as a trucking simulator, the main focus of the game is to drive this truck first, not repair it, is awful. The steering here is awful. The weight and feel of the truck isn't right. AI, pain in the ass. Look at this, on a 55 limit. I mean, this is the fastest they've been, probably. You know, what game do we overtake traffic like this as a truck? Like, you don't do it. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is UE5. Well, not even UE5. This is probably Unreal Engine 4. This is just a normal kind of what we get with most simulators these days. And it does worry me that we're going to mask the problems with the fact that we can go outside the truck. And I hope that that's not the route that it ends up going down, because that is where this game will be the biggest disappointment. I don't want them to shadow the fact that driving this truck doesn't feel great. And as a trucking sim, I want that before changing oil and all these other little bits. Yeah, like most games now, we're beta testing. This is the problem. Most games now, I remember the day games used to come out in physical copies before every, like, you know, imagine when we had PlayStation 1s, PlayStation 2s, before, like, they were connected to the internet properly. Like, we got a physical copy of a game and that was it. They were beta tested, they were tested, they were, you know, they'd gone through what they had to do. Now, obviously, them games were probably easier to make back in the day compared to now, obviously, whatever. But, like, games were released ready to go out of the box. They say that this game's coming to console. Now, I wonder, I think it's them porting it. I can see just delay after delay after delay. Or they'll rush it, and it just won't be that good. In my opinion. Yeah, we do have dashboard lights. It's one of these buttons down here. Heater, differential, where is it? It's one of these. No. There you go. Oh, and by doing that, we turn on indicators. Like, in a truck, you turn on an indicator. When you turn left, what happens when you normally turn left? This is a simple thing, but we're a driving simulator. I want to simulate driving. I drive trucks and buses. Indicator off. Indicator off. Indicator off. Nope, still got the indicator. I should be turning that off. I'm sorry. That's a basic thing, but as a professional driver myself, does my bloody nutting. And I do feel that the AI is just really bad. To the fact where I'd probably just turn them off if it was me. Maybe I can. If I can turn them off, I'll have a look. Stay in the real truck too, yeah. Look, don't get me wrong. Those things outside this truck are nice. But look at that building. When you turn up to a building in ETS ATS, look how... Next time you drive ETS ATS, look at it and think, does this really compare graphically? No, I'm sorry. Gaming guy, are you going to make me want to beat you up? And you just become a channel member, so I don't want to do that. Bloody my dodgy driving that was there. I didn't know where I was. They stay on in a real truck too, not automatically. Okay, gamer guy. Yes, they do turn off automatic. They don't all turn off automatically. We do have some buses in the yard that don't. That are friggin' donkey's years old that shouldn't be driven anymore. I'm sorry, this truck I'm driving is not that bloody old. Friggin' hell. It's not even turning. We'll have to go straight in. Go on, turn your ass in, or what? What are you doing? Then you get it turning, it's turning too much. What are you doing? Got 5-star parking. Some would say. Yeah, turn my lights off. I don't mind games coming out, early access and all that stuff. Like that kind of thing, I don't really mind. Like, but when you think that this has been in development for, you know, a number of years, all that delay, and this is the product, I don't know. I'd be worried if you ever see this going to console properly. They got a lot of fixing to do to get to that stage. I don't think they changed very much from the playtest, and that's what kind of worries me a little bit. Alright, let's go get our money. Well, if you watched my first hour, I should have uninstalled the game and refunded it. See, now I've come here, my reputation's too low. What a joke. What a joke. Is there anything in this town for us to go look at? There's a shop here. Shall we go have a look in the shop? I haven't gone into a proper shop. Or are the fuel shops the same thing? I don't know. Let's have a look. Is there a Canadian mission to drive towards Ottawa for freedom? I don't know. Ottawa? Come on. No one in Canada likes people from Ottawa. Come on. The Quebecois. I think most of the people in Canada don't see them as Canadians. They're the best of the Canadians have to offer, aren't they? Is there not a mod or map pack for Alaskan ATS? Feels like they do a way better job. Tom, there is, and it's a very good add-on, actually. I've streamed it a number of times. Actually, you know what? You just give me an idea now to do a comparison video. They've got the ice road on. You have to pay, I think it's $5.99 for the map, and they give you the chain tire pack as well. And that map is awesome on ETS, ATS. You're absolutely right. Can't remember what the mod is called. I have it. I can't remember what the hell it's called. I need to go find it in my emails because it's probably had some updates. Okay, so apparently this is some sort of shop. We can obviously do some jobs from here as well. What am I doing? What? Correct. That's why we had hundreds of thousands of trucks to drive Ottawa and hung their horns for weeks since the government is communist. Jeez. My God. Alright. Okay, so this is the same as a petrol station. Maybe we got different things. Oh yeah, look, we got some chili. Okay, let's eat some of this stuff so we can buy some stuff. Hey, Charles Payne just subscribed. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Okay, so it's nice. There are some better foods that we can buy in here. That 50% nutrition. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better. I like that. Tire chains, 200. Fuses. Flashlight. Trail mix. I don't know, do I have a flashlight or not? I might buy one. For whatever reason. Hello, sir. Oh, we got some enchiladas. I know what we're having for dinner. Can I buy coffee? Oh, look at that. No. Oh, yeah, look, black coffee. See, there's nutrition here, but I'd rather see coffee give me energy. Okay, I thought there was going to be some other items in here that we could buy. It's basically the same as the petrol station across the road. Let's go have a little nose, see if there's anything much difference. There are some better food items in there for sure. They used to have the Dalton Pass and ATS. It was a 1-to-1 scale. Yep, and they still have it. And it's a really good map. Like I said, if you go back through my ETS, ATS videos, you'll find them. I actually run an ETS, ATS truck company, Simply Connect. If anyone wants to come join us, we're on Trucky. Might as well make a plug while there's quite a few of you here. Here you go. Here's this magical scraper. I got too much crap on me. Is this a cupboard? No. Tech Gaming, hello. You can complain way too much. Have you ever played Brewpub Simulator? That game was unplayable at launch. Oh, mate, I know that was unplayable at launch. The amount of crashes on that game I had. And excuse me, I don't complain too much. I actually rarely ever complain. But this is, if you watch the first hour of the stream, you see why I'm in the state that I'm in. It's been pretty damn tough to just get a run going properly. I need to put something in here, don't I? My enchiladas. Like, this side of it is brilliant. I love this side of it. Okay, we have some cooked enchiladas now. So if you leave your indicator on when I was saying about the indicator, you can still hear it from here, look. Give me that scraper. Okay, air filters. I didn't see that before. See, the thing is, you have to rank up to be able to change a lot of this stuff in your truck, which is the annoying thing. And the only way to rank up is to change little bits. So if you scrape the windows and stuff, it, you know, levels you up. Here's a free mod called Dalton and Elliott Highway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a free mod. Here you go, look, we're going to do some scraping with my imaginary scraper. But look, we got the experience. Windshield frost was repaired. Hey, what happened to my wipers? Why are they frozen? What's happened there? Are they meant to look like that? Maybe they're meant to look like that. Okay, so if we go into, you see here we've got some points. So you have to do these kind of things to, you know, level up. And this is another thing I quite like. There's a lot here for us to do, and it's going to take some time. But the one thing as well that I've seen is your personality is more important than your trucking level. You get more money for this than you do for your actual trucking. So people are saying if you go with this first, you end up with more money. There we go. Well, to all the viewers here. I had some major family issues. What do you mean all my viewers? I don't have many viewers. As Tech Gaming would say, I complain too much. I see this game being better than ATS, for example, since when did a trade detach itself and get paid automatically? Look, Tech Gaming, again, so this is what I said earlier. There are the benefits of this game. Those side of it, yeah, it's second to none. It's great. We needed that for a long time. But the driving physics of this truck is terrible. So you play ATS where the truck actually feels like a truck, especially with the amount of mods now and stuff we have. But you're right. You detach trailer, you get paid. It's a bit bland. That's the problem with ETS, ATS. It's a bit bland. Like, I don't mind doing trucking, but I generally do it in a convoy where I do it with a few people. I don't enjoy just driving around on my own on ETS and ATS. I find it very dull. And you're right. But how soon will you get bored of having to get out your truck every time to do the slow motion of this, unhooking? Like, you know, that gimmick I think will wear out a little bit. But the food, having the tools, you know, once you get on the ice road, putting the chains on, having to wear jackets ourselves because of the temperatures, that side of this, yeah, absolute spot on, you know. And I wonder, because ETS, ATS have been building their new game engine for a long, long time. I wonder how many of these kind of features will we see in it in the future, if we will or not. Obviously, I don't know. But you're right. But I don't see it being better driving experience. I still would rather drive the truck on ATS. So there's some improvements that need to be made for sure. But you're right. Not played ATS for ages. Worked out of America, maybe finished by the time we're all dead. Yeah, maybe. Need Pro Mods for ETS. They never update the UK. I don't think they're going to do any more UK and Ireland updates for Pro Mods. They just keep moving on with all the other places, don't they? And that's fair enough. Again, no game is perfect out there. Every game has its pros and it has its cons. But the reason why I've been a bit critical is because, one, the beginning of the stream, the amount of issues. I mean, we had to restart a few times. We found a few big bugs in the game. You know, some things that shouldn't really be there at this stage, I don't think. And yeah, it put me in a bit of a negative light, I won't lie. But I never doubt the fact that the outside of this truck doing things is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. but the driving of it does feel a bit poor. But again, it can be worked on, it can be updated, and we can hope for that, and we'll see. And I think the next couple of patches and updates are going to be very important for us. I need to turn that off while I'm talking because it's going to drive me insane. Like, not having steering wheel support for a lot more wheels, I think, is a bit poor for a trucking game. Well, you say physics easily improvable. They've been working on this game for nearly 5 years. Are we focusing on the simulator side more or the driving side? You know, we need to get a good balance. We need a good balance. Good balance is what we need. And that's what it is. It's balance. Balance is the issue here. We need to find it, like I said. It needs better steering wheel support. The dead zones and stuff, it just feels awful to drive it. But, again, if the next couple of patches, they start working on it and fixing it. I don't think much was done since the playtest. The AI is pretty poor. If we fix the truck's physics as well as the AI, this will be a really, really cool game. And like I said, I've got no issues with it. My FPS has been very good. Screen tears been none to less compared to the playtest. The map size, I'm actually quite okay with the map size. It does look quite small, but I think it does feel bigger driving. Like, we only drove from here to there, and it felt a decent amount of journey. And, you know, we've got these little branches into these other little villages and stuff, which are pretty cool. And obviously, I want to get onto the ice road at some point. This, for me, will be the big one, because I don't really care for this part of Alaska. I don't know much about Alaska. What I know is ice road trucking, and that's Fairbanks to Prudhoe Bay, going via Coldfoot, in the deep snow, skidding around. That's what I'm excited to try. And what I will do is try and get the truck up that way, so we can hopefully get a mission. See, the thing, yeah, required reputation is going to be the problem. So we'll have to do some driving around here probably first. Any of these going to go up to Fairbanks from here? Sorry, up to Prudhoe Bay. Yeah, look, I'm not allowed to drive for any of these people. Now, it says required reputation 2-star. I have that. Okay, so why can't I take that job? And it's no longer telling me where they're going. Like, if I click on the job, it should be telling me where I'm going, but it's not doing that at the moment. But yeah, that's going to be huge. But yes, game developers need to hold accountable for having 5 years to make improvements. Yeah, look, and that's for me. Look, I feel like they changed the name to try and get rid of the negativity of the delay. And that's fine. You know, that's a strategy that was obviously had to be. But, you know, when people have waited so long for the next big trucking game, it's hard to get past them. You know, you're going to have these trucking nerds. Unfortunately, you're going to compare this to ETS, ATS. I don't think you can do that. That's matured a lot longer. It's a different kind of game. This is supposed to make you feel it's a simulator. You know, I don't see ATS as a simulator. It's a driving simulator, but yeah, this is more of a simulator to me. And you know what? Like, there's lots here. There's a structure. There's definitely a start. And again, as long as I see the next couple of patches put in the improvements that I think that are necessary, that I want to see, yeah, they could be onto a good thing here. We'll have to wait and see what they do. I just want to see their roadmap very quickly. I just want to see what was next. They put it somewhere. I can't remember where I've seen it now. Post-launch roadmap. Where are you? Okay, so we've got the Mother Truckers edition, which came out. Apparently, next month, we're going to have something called a Truckin' Legend mode. I have no idea what that means. Does anyone know what that means? I have no idea. And then in December already, we're going to have our first paid DLC of an Ice Road expansion. It could be good or bad. Again, like, great, more roads. We'll see if they're going to take the little side road out there. There is another TV series that went out the other way. I'm assuming that might be that road. January and February, more roads, more customizations, more stuff to do. I don't see much about like what they want to fix with the game. So I wonder if this could be the scary thing. Is this going to be it? Are they just going to leave the physics the way they are? Focus on more content? We'll have to see. I'm just trying to read if there's anything else here. Internal cab customization January. Yeah, that's definitely very much welcome because the cabs do look a bit bland. If we can, you know, put some toys and stuff up there, I think it'll feel pretty cool on the road. New side quests. Okay, that's in February. Trucker life update. What were they? We're adding survival experience with new status effects. Your trucker getting ill, diseases, and much more. As long as it's not herpes, we'll be okay. I think it's okay to host Guards Invasion Armor 3 up at current times. Hang on, sorry, I'm missing so much. I play a game called Drug Dealer Simulator. According to them, they just paired with this game today. Yeah, well, it's the same. Green Man Gaming is the same publisher. It's not pairing with this game, but they're using the same publisher. Yeah, you're right. I like the concept of getting in and out, doing stuff. And they kind of tried it with Logistics Sim. Well, the problem with Logistics Sim, it wasn't very good, let's be honest. But yeah, they did try it. It wasn't very good. Does the track have flashes or just indicators? Just indicators. I couldn't see any flashes. I couldn't find any shortcut keys for it anyways at the moment. Legend would be ranks, scoreboard, I reckon. Ah, do you think that's what it is? Oh yeah, maybe ranks and scoreboards. Yeah, you might be right there. Yes, if you die, you're out of 5 mission campaign. Well, I like to feel like if... Oh, you guys talking about Armor 3. Do you want to do something with Armor 3? You need to contact me in Discord if you want to do something. You'll be in the front line with IDF, Gecko, me, and others. Yeah, NGM, if you just message me with more details about what you want to do with Armor 3, I'm in. I don't mind doing a bit of Armors. Yeah, let's hope they really invest in the game as far as fix improvements and not trying to better the ATS, CTS. They need to... That's it. And this is the problem. And you're going to see it everywhere now on comments and videos. Everyone's just going to compare the two games. We need to keep them separate. We need to push the developers to go in the right steps, though. Like, I don't mind DLCs. I don't mind more roads. I think there's plenty here for now. I mean, if we get extra roads in December, happy days. It's only a month away. I wouldn't have even covered probably most of this by then. I mean, some players they're probably going to play this non-stop. And but yeah, I'm hoping there's some other fixes. I'm hoping that's just not it on the gameplay side of it, and now we're just going to keep adding more content. And that's where at the end of the year would be where I'd make a better assumption of where I think this will go. This will either be really good and it'll stay good and they'll stay current and they'll stay relevant, or it'll just slowly start to drop off. And yeah, we could be talking like another On the Road or something, but I mean, nothing can be as bad as On the Road. Let's be honest. That was a absolute shit game. Yeah, well, at the moment, like I said, I'm in the Discord. I haven't seen any criticisms. I think everybody's most people that are in at the moment are, you know, the big fans. You know, doesn't matter how bad the game is, they're going to love it. But yeah, hopefully they will take on board. I've seen some people who make videos. I'm not going to make those kind of videos. Like, do not buy. I don't think you should not buy, because I think if we support these people, and as long as they listen. Now, I've already had my own little personal thing with them this over the last 3 days, where, you know, they kind of fobbed me off and put me on a wild goose chase, and I didn't like that, and that worries me. As long as they're not like that with all the other things, hopefully enough people will say the right things, and they will go in the right direction, and that's what needs to happen here. But I do say we should support. It's not an expensive game. I think if we support and we can push and they listen, yeah, we could be on something pretty decent here, and we can have another good trucking simulator. It doesn't have to be you know, which one do you want to play? It's, you know, you have the option of both. Like, you're not going to beat convoying. Now, if they add multiplayer and stuff to this, that'd be pretty epic. You know, I don't know if they will, but you know, maybe that's something for the future. You know, for me, that's the only reason why I play ETS, ATS. I like the convoys, so yeah, maybe if they could add something like that, that'd be pretty cool. Even if it was only up to, like, you know, 3 or 4 of us, and you could go and do this run together. I think that'd be pretty cool, doing the ice road. I'd love that. I will give you a copy of my VR sub game. You can try exploring the deep. Sure, I'll try anything. I've been playing a lot of VR stuff recently. Badly, but I've been playing. I don't think you need to wait a long while. I think very quickly, if we're already talking DLCs, I think very quickly, day one patch, well, everyone says day one patch. Let's see if we start getting some updates this week, and we'll see. I will make a series on this where tech gaming, I won't be complaining. I'll make a proper series trying to go up and down, building my career, but I'm going to turn that into a video, and that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to see today how far we've changed from the playtest. So I will do that. We'll keep plugging away, and we'll go from there. Really, I think we'll be all good. Thank you for everyone that's hung out this evening. Do subscribe if you haven't. We play a lot of other trucking games as well. We do a lot of multiplayer. Balkans DLC is obviously coming out, so we'll be doing a convoy probably next week. If people want to join, you're more than welcome. And yeah, look, thank you guys, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye for now.